What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and I almost don't remember how to do this. It's been a very long time no see. I won't get into it too crazy. If you want to know where I've been, why I've been, who to what to huh, just watch 2 videos ago. The one that's like kind of vertical that I just filmed on my phone for like 5 seconds and threw it up, or hop on to my Patreon account because I've been posting some random goodies there as I see fit. Long, short, skinny, thank you again for not disappearing during my basically 2 and a bit month hiatus. It's been a time, and this background here may or may not change as, time goes on, but this is what it's going to look like for the foreseeable future as I begin to film more fountain pen content. I have lots of reviews coming up, lots and lots of reviews. I mean, spoiler, I got a new TWSBI, got a new Safari, got some Gravitas pens to talk about. So I got pens coming out the wazoo to do reviews on. And all those Gravitas ones, to be fair, I thought I was going to do months ago. But then life happened and oh my God. Yeah. For those of you who are asking, by the way, on the video that I did 2 videos ago, Parker still has a long way to go, but she has also come a long way. I'm no longer worried about her health, which is a huge relief because my cheeks have been permanently pink for 2 weeks now. It will be 2 weeks tomorrow, so the time that this posts, it'll be 2 weeks since I brought her over to my condo, and she, yeah. Again, go watch that video. Wouldn't eat, wouldn't drink. It was a story. Still has a very, very long way to go. Probably months remaining until she's back to the Parker that, I know and love. But she's come a long way. Eating, drinking, good. So, as my first video back in like 2 months, I thought I would do something special. Like I said, I have reviews coming, but I thought I would do something a little bit special. And that is, I bought a Grail pen. I bought a pen off of the list that I talk about every single year of the, G.O.A.T pens that I always want to buy, or the pens I'm looking forward to or going to try to buy if need be. And I bought one of them. I got a notification from Wonder Pens, which is a shop located in Toronto, that this pen was back in stock. And it's almost never in stock. And even in a lot of the US retailer-based locations that I've seen, it's almost never in stock. Celluloid, fun fact, is what this pen is made out of, is not as readily available these days. So it's not as readily available to be purchased and made of, it depends. Yeah, but I saw it and I got it. It has a medium nib, which I was originally wanting a fine nib, but I'm pretty pleased actually with the medium because it writes really well and I already have a fine nib in that pen. So yeah, enough rambling. We're, almost 4 minutes in at this point. Let me just show you the pen. It's from Platinum. It is a 3776, the celluloid model in turquoise. Now, I've used the celluloid models before in this pen, I've done reviews on the Sakura, I believe, and like the calico finish, but this is the one that I actually wanted because those pens were not mine. They were lent to me by a fellow Torontonian, which is really, really very nice. And I had sent those back long ago. This was many years ago now, many years ago. And I haven't had a celluloid pen since then. I finally do now, and I'm so excited. I'm going to flip the camera around really quickly to show you a better view of it. And then, of course, write. Man, I cannot tell you how good it feels to finally, even just be holding a pen in my hands, because I haven't been using my pens really for a couple months now, but also to be filming and talking to you guys because gosh darn, I missed it so much. But I'm back and we should be good. So let me zoom in here a little bit. So the calico, or the celluloid, I just had a brain fart on that material, looks similar to resin, but feels nicer. It's a little bit smoother, a little bit warmer in the hands. And this pen is also one of the rare exceptions where I actually really like the gold trim, which is ironic because normally I don't. There are a few differences between the celluloid model and the regular model. I've done reviews of them in the past, but I will run you really, really quickly through it. If I can get my other platinum. There it is. One of the main differences, and I'll adjust the focus. One of the differences is, of course, the grip section. It's pretty similar in size. The celluloid one is ever so slightly skinnier, I would say. And then you have a little gold trim here versus just straight up plastic. The nibs themselves remain the same. And then in the connecting pieces here, this is another difference that I find a little bit interesting. And if anybody knows why, please tell me why they're different, because I actually don't know why. Because on the regular edition, the converter sits pretty far into like a metal sheath that goes over top of the feed. But in the, I gotta be careful here, in the celluloid version, there's less metal. I'm trying to be very, very slow here. And that feed portion comes out. So the converter doesn't actually go into a little bit more metal like this does. I'm not sure why, but that's a difference. And that's pretty much it, other than the fact that, you know, the resin on the original platinum is injection mold resin versus some celluloid material, which feels much, much nicer in the hand. But other than that, they're pretty much the same fountain pen. So if you already have a Platinum 3776 and you really like it, and you don't, you know, want to spend a lot more money, just to get the celluloid material, then don't, because the writing experience is basically the same. It's just the general feel of the pen, and obviously the look. The material itself feels much smoother, a little bit warmer. It does feel a little bit more high-end in the hand, but again, the writing itself remains the same. Oh shoot, what ink do I have in here? I don't actually remember. Oh yes, I do. I remember now. I forgot what it's like to write through a camera and not be able to fully see it. That's right. I decided to put my favorite ink in here. Mont Blanc, James Purdy and Sons Single Malt. Very lovely ink. Very, very lovely. It's not a super gusher of a pen, not a super gusher of an ink, to be fair, but very lovely all the same. And I like the medium quite a bit. The only thing I wish this had different is I wish it came with an ebonite feed versus the traditional plastic feed, but other than that, I'm very pleased with it. I'm very happy that I finally picked it up because holy gosh darn did I miss it. But guys, I appreciate you so much for sticking with me during this whole crazy hiatus period. Things should be settling down now. More content should be readily coming available. So if you haven't yet, do hit that like button, the subscribe button. New videos are actually going to start coming out every Monday and Friday, and the occasional Tuesday. click the description in the link below, or hit the link in the description below if you want to check out my Patreon account. Spoiler, if you made it this far in, there will be a giveaway coming up on my Patreon account, and then potentially here on YouTube as well, depending on how the Patreon goes. So check that out, and as always, I will see you next time. Bye!